Surprise! Fancy seeing you on a Tuesday. Now, yes, it's true. Normally I post my videos on Friday, but now I'm going to start doing something called Tagged Tuesday. So any of the writing tags that come up and I get tagged in, and especially if there's something that you want me to do as far as a tag, I will be posting those on Tuesdays for Tagged Tuesday. I was tagged by Kim Chance to do the reflections and resolutions writing tag that was created by Kim Chance and also a Megan Livier. So I will definitely link their videos down below, as well as have the questions down below so you can follow along. So let's get talking about resolutions and reflections and all that's happened in my life. So starting with 2018 reflections. Question number 1. What was your standout writer moment / memory in 2018? Winning NaNoWriMo for the first time. Oh God, that felt amazing. That felt so great to finally be able to say, yeah, I won it. I did it. I actually surpassed the 50,000 words and I got my first draft done, and right now I've been editing the heck out of it. So yeah, that was a very proud moment for me, and if you want to see kind of what my journey was, I will link that video down below because I kind of vlogged the whole thing, so you could definitely check that out. Question number 2, name one way you surpassed your own expectations. So I'm going to say that upon doing NaNoWriMo, I wasn't writing every single day, and that was something that I know not everybody does, and for me, I was seeing that it was something that I was finding I don't have as much joy as when I do write every day. So having that NaNoWriMo and actually sticking to it and kind of maintaining that. I mean, I've been working every single day on some aspect of writing, and it has really helped me just as a personal level, but then also just, of course, as my writing career. And I have been pleasantly surprised by just my dedication to it and being able to do it because, you know, it's hard. It's hard. Life always gets in the way, but I've been able to just say, like, you know what, this is what I want to do, and I freaking want it bad. So I have been just really focused on making sure that it's a priority in my life. Question number 3, name something new you've experimented with this year. So for an example, like writing at a different time of day. There's something that I have been experimenting with in 2018, and it was creating a YouTube channel. I had told you guys in previous videos that it's something I had toyed with, and I finally buckled down and said, you know what, I'm going to do it. And so in April 2018 is when I decided to join the AuthorTube community and create this channel. And I can say that I've been enjoying the heck out of it, and I have just hoped that this has been some kind of inspiration to you, or that you just enjoy watching my ramblings or whatever it may be. But yeah, I have really loved experimenting with kind of just being able to share my journey and what I'm writing, and to just extend to the writing community through this outlet. Question number 4, is there anything you weren't proud of this past year that you'd like to improve upon? So I mentioned this in my New Year, New Me video, which I will also link down below. And fun fact, I'm wearing the same beanie that I was in that video. But this whole 2018, what I was able to kind of just say for myself was that I need to spend more time on self-care. That's something that in 2018 I neglected quite a lot, and so I am going to be fixing that. And if you want more information on exactly what that's going to entail, then you can watch the video that's down below. But self-care is important, people. Question number 5, what's the biggest struggle you've had to overcome this year, and what advice would you give to writers in the same position? Okay, I'm going to be completely honest here and say that in 2018, something that I was kind of falling into the trap to was the comparison syndrome, the comparison trap. I found that there were a lot of people within kind of like my writing tribe and just in the writing community that I and they were all getting book deals. And here I was like querying the heck out of everything and like just trying to get my foot in the door, and it wasn't happening in 2018. And I had to really adjust my thinking. And of course, I've been so happy for those people and I'm so excited for the books that are coming out. But I had to really put myself in a check because I constantly was just thinking, that's great for them. Why isn't it working for me? What are they doing that I'm not doing? Is my writing even good? Should I just give up? And I had all these different comparison things that were just like attacking me, and I was becoming my own worst enemy. So if you are a writer out there and you're kind of just feeling like, my God, like when is my time going to come? Just keep at it, keep going. That's exactly what I'm doing, and our time will come. I promise you that. Number 6, what's the most important lesson you've learned this year? The most important lesson I learned in 2018 in regards to writing, I would say that be honest with yourself that if something isn't working, just admit that it's not working and be willing to change it. It's something a lot of writers struggle with because we just want it to be this one way, and we think like, oh no, we need to include all these details and everything, when really we're just info dumping and people are pointing that out to us, and it's like hard to let go of those words. Or maybe you're writing in the wrong point of view. That's something that I was kind of realizing that I needed to get out of my comfort zone, and that's something that I'm still working on. But being able to change, and it's not saying that you need to completely change exactly how you write, but you need to embrace that there are people that are going to critique your work, give feedback, and sometimes it's really hard to digest what they're saying because it seems so contradictory to what you're actually all about in your writing style. But having that feedback and that ability to change will provide you the opportunity to grow and learn, so you're not just stuck in your comfort zone. And now focusing on 2019. So 2019 resolutions. So this is question number 7. Do you like to set resolutions for yourself? How do you usually set goals throughout the year? I am all about refocusing and kind of reimagining what you want this new year to be. It's kind of like a new chapter in your life, and I really like the sense of starting new. And again, that's something that I mentioned in my New Year, New Me video, which you can check out. But I am really focusing on making sure that I am not just creating to-do lists, and rather making goals for myself. And that's something that has helped me, is not just writing down like, oh, I have to do this, I have to do this, or even I want to do this. It's no, what are my goals and how am I going to obtain those goals? And for me personally, what really works is setting up personal deadlines. Yes, there are some deadlines that you have to adhere to, especially as your career moves on. But if you're just starting out and you're all new and everything, and maybe you're just writing your first book ever, I highly recommend creating deadlines for yourself. Even if it's just like, okay, by this date, I'm going to have my outline ready. Or now it's like, okay, now I'm going to have my first chapter written. Whatever it may be, setting deadlines kind of creates this habit and this lifestyle of choosing to make your writing more of a career rather than a hobby. And that has helped me tremendously. Question number 8. What projects are you looking forward to working on in 2019? Oh boy, do I have quite a lot. So as I mentioned previously, I am currently editing my young adult kind of martial arts fantasy that I wrote during Nano 2018, and I'm getting it ready now for my first round of like critique partner critiquing. And so while that's kind of in their hands and I'm waiting for feedback, I'm right now working on an outline for this super cool idea. I'm so excited about this one. And without giving too many details, I will say that it's kind of a young adult horror paranormal, but not paranormal romance. Not that. We're talking like real scary stuff. So I'm kind of working on that right now, and it's a little bit of a mashup of like Buffy the Vampire Slayer meets The Exorcist. It's kind of where my ideas are going, so I'm working on that right now. But I also have another young adult sci-fi story that I'm kind of shooting for maybe like Camp Nano time. I'll be working on that, so more details to go there. But yes, lots of writing and lots of editing. Question number 9. What's your biggest writer goal / resolution for 2019? Haha, to sign with an agent. That's what I'm really hoping for. And yes, I know that's out of my control, but what I can do is I can keep persevering, I can keep writing, I can keep querying and putting myself out there, and the right agent will click with me and I will click with them. And that's what I'm really trying to focus on, is just allowing myself to keep going, and I will find that agent, and yeah, we will make books happen and it will be awesome. Question number 10. What steps do you plan to take to achieve your resolutions and goals this year? Like I said, I have created deadlines for myself, and that's something that I'm really trying to just stick with, so that it's like, okay, I have a little bit of pressure there. I also have found that accountability really works for me. So I have my critique partner, Emily, that we check in daily to see how each other are doing. And she will call me out on like, hey, you need to get writing, or you need to get editing. So she's great for that. So I would say if you don't have at least one person, like, I mean, you really need to reach out to the writing community and try to find somebody to keep you accountable. If you like seriously have nobody and you're wanting somebody, drop me a comment down below and I will keep you accountable. We will get these goals done together. Question number 11. Name something new you'd like to try this year, even if it scares you. I have been toying with the idea of pantsing my way through a first draft, which terrifies me. As somebody who likes to outline everything on a macro level, on a micro level, plan everything before I even do the first line, pantsing a novel is something that's scary to me. And if you're not sure what the heck I'm talking about, it means that you just start writing without having an outline, without having all your ideas down, and you just see where the story takes you. And that's scary to me. That's like driving without GPS, and I am not emotionally ready for that. But I am willing to try it to see if it helps me as a writer. Question number 12. How can you make 2019 your best writing year ever? I have a lot of books that are just stewing in my mind and they're just wanting to be written. So I think that 2019 is going to be the year where I'm going to write the most that I've ever written in a year. I really think so. And so I'm going to just try to keep doing what I'm doing, keep writing, and keep these ideas like just flowing, because I just feel that there are so many stories that I have to tell and they need to get out there. And so it's not that I just like, oh, I'm just going to push it out and just like rush through it all. I'm going to continue to be writing every day, and I'm really excited for not only the novels, but then I also have some fun things coming on my blog, so that's all related to writing. So definitely, if you're not following my blog, I will link it down below so you could check it out. But yeah, there are so many things that are in store for 2019, and I want to know what it is you're looking forward to most in 2019. Alright, so I'm going to tag a few of you to do this. So I'm going to be tagging Sydney Bishop, and I'm also going to be tagging Erin Kinsella, and I will have their links down below so you can check out their channels. And I'm also tagging each and every one of you. So if you have a YouTube channel or if you have a blog that you want to do your responses on, definitely tag me in that and let me know. Drop a link down below in the comment section if you do this so I can check out your responses. So thanks for joining me on a Tuesday where I'm doing Tag Tuesday. If there is a tag, a writing tag that you would love to see me do, if you've created one yourself, then drop it down below. below and I will get to it when I can. And with that, guys, have a wonderful week. I'll see you on Friday, and until next video, bye. Question number 9. What's your biggest writer goal slash what number am I on? That's really hard for somebody like me who plans everything. Like I macro. What am I saying? Question number. I caught it. Tag your it. That's lame. My hair is all kinds of crazy right now.